Never forget your why. Never forget why you want to live. Never forget why you want to wake up. Never forget why you want to go to school, why you want to go to university, even why you want to become an entrepreneur. Never forget why. Because it is this why that gives you the power and the energy and the zeal to want to wake up every morning because you want to achieve it. And when the going gets tough and when the things are not really working, you will always remember your why, and it is this why that's going to make you keep doing what you do. I found myself becoming a health tech entrepreneur. Over the years, I have been an entrepreneur running a healthcare successful business for the last 20 years. But my health tech entrepreneurship journey was born out of a very difficult situation. If you watch the previous video, which is part 1 of this video, I do explain how I ended up doing it due to losing my father-in-law and my father a week apart due to undiagnosed diabetes and hypertension. And it was through those sad moments that the seed of my why was planted into my life. And fast track many years later, I have launched a remote doctor's online consultation platform, which seeks to empower you and your doctor to proactively preserve your health and live longer, happy life. It helps you to take control of your health actively, and it allows you to access experienced doctors when you really need them the most. And I believe that no one person or another life should ever be lost through undiagnosed diseases. I believe that technology gives us the power to take control of the health and prevent fatalities before they can happen. So for you, what is your why and what do you believe in? For most people, we have a complete picture of what we want and how that looks like, but we don't take time to think about why we want it and how we are going to get there. I want to challenge you to think about your why, and I want to challenge you to think about your how. Those two things are going to become key ingredients of your success as you pursue the year. With all the things that are happening around us and across the globe, guys, with the COVID-19 causing havoc in our lives, in our businesses, in our financial spaces, even in our social services, it is bringing along very difficult things with it. And I think we have an opportunity to become part of the people who are going to harness these problems and think about how we can turn them into solutions. And I know that if you really are going to do that, you will need to be very clear about your why. I also recognize that as you try to think about the why and the how, and sometimes you're already on your journey and you are in the how space and you're trying to navigate your how. The act of trying to grow that idea, of trying to grow that business, and the day-to-day mundane tasks that you do to try and accomplish what you are doing can sometimes cause you to lose your why. And trust me, there is a list of endless things that you will need to do. I remember when I've been walking my journey through the list and the journey of trying to pursue my why and making the technology compliant, there is a list of regulations that we've had to look at and go through those regulatory stuff, and it's a nightmare. There is a huge and heaps amounts of documents that we've had to read. There is a huge amount of information that we've had to share with different teams and get expert advice, and it can be difficult and challenging and stressful. And so as you go through those things, you are going to get tired and you are going to get stressed and you are going to feel, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? And for me, what has kept me going is knowing and understanding my why, because I know that my why is greater. So I'm not going to allow what I'm going through right now to deter me. So here's what I'm going to leave with you. I want to leave you with an understanding that we are all at different stages of our whys. And what is important is to identify what stage of why you are and pursue that why and make it your goal. And as you do that, that process is going to graduate you to the next level why. So remember, your why, my why, your friend's why, your mom's why, your sister's why, your manager's why, your boss's why is going to be very different from your why, because it is very personal. I hope you get through into 2022, and I wish you all the best on your search. Set your why and keep chasing your dreams. Bye-bye.